No.
She's leaving cheesecake. No. Oh damn.
Okay.
Hello, Lucas.
Hello, I pressed the live button.
It's not like we were all screaming to not join or anything.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it at all.
Yes.
Guys, I think, by the way, my program is good enough so I can actually like use it as my homework.
That's good to say on my live stream, you know.
Submit the source code. Yeah. It's like philosophy, and he just sends in the source code.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, just run that and enter like the exercise, you know, and then this is like my text, you know.
Of course. Yeah, it's like a messaging app, you know. It sends it over to you, and then you just start typing really fast. Yeah, that's what app does, right?
Exactly. I get like an alarm clock, you know, and like I get straight to typing.
Right. In like 10 minutes, he writes this huge essay where he starts off by going like, "Yes, I can write you a good test exam about this blah blah blah. Here's the plain English version."
Oh my god.
And then a bunch of like marks down in the assignment.
Let's see, I'm trying to find. I think I will be fine. Yeah, I will be fine. Okay. So, let's switch it over to here. There we are. Well,
Yeah, I don't know. The bot ain't working. It's your guys' problem now, alright?
what?
Like I don't get paid for this. Yeah, man. I don't know. It works on my machine.
Thanks, Harold.
Yeah, no problem. But at least you have a glab command. Like, what else do you need?
What the fuck? Can I just do this?
It's just autocomplete, man.
I can do that. It's kind of funny though. Render. Oh, I can do that. Oh, great. I didn't know I could do it like that. That's crazy. Okay. So, now let's look into this. I think I will follow this one to begin with, just generating the damn thing. Penguin operator, what's up?
Did you just say?
What did I say? Is he lagging or am I lagging?
He's lagging.
He's lagging. Who is he? Who is you?
Harold, I sent a picture about like some politic text to my friends and said, "Yo, what do you guys think? Is this good?" So now we will see how it is.
Of course.
I probably need to add a border on something because right now it's like so harsh. Like you just write a word and then there's the next.
Yeah, man, bro's a machine.
They have a demo?
You're looking at the handwriting be the exact same everywhere. There's no difference,
Yeah,
right?
I sent my screen.
Well, it's optimized to run on Windows. There is a playable.
This is the text I sent them.
Oh, they have a browser playable thing? Okay, cool.
Of course.
Why did you make it spread by Techno by Jordan?
Rage bait ass text.
Also created. Oh, that one looks pretty cool also. Holy shit. Voxel planets. Voxel planets is a new.
Looking at himself now.
What? Possibility of unlocking create spherical planet. Voxel planet is created in Unity 3D entirely with C#. Blah blah blah. Voxel planets are created using a lot of knowledge I had learned from the Hexplorer and the Hex terrain demo. Many of the techniques I had used in these other voxel games could not be implemented into the voxel planet due to irregular terrain style. There were many other obstacles to overcome because of this, such as how to store the blocks data and how to generate smooth terrain around the whole planet. In later posts, I will go into more depth on how the planet is designed. This sounds pretty cool. I can download the page? What? Okay, let's see this thing. There's a playable demo. Flat, amplified, small. Let's do it smaller so we don't get any. Now that's yes. You see, so Okay. But yeah, something like
Nice
this.
demo there.
Yeah. Would be nice to have in the game, and especially if you can, like, you know, fly around, you can gain momentum, you know, and you can utilize that speed to fly around the planet. Even if it was this small, would be pretty funny, you know. And then shooting stuff and flying stuff. How do I go down? How do I go down? I don't know how to go down. Yeah.
Flying in outer space.
Yes. Okay. I don't wonder how water works though. Does it? That's some crazy water right there. I have never seen water such like this before. That's crazy. Nah. The physics in this game is surreal.
Oh, I swear I'm using smooth particle hydrodynamics for that.
Oh yeah, see, they're the
Exactly.
block combined into one.
My first friend answered. My first friend answered and he said, it's very good.
Ah, that's what they said.
Okay, something
Bro,
weird
I
is
won
going
in
on.
life, bro.
Ah, this is a different chunk. Okay.
Bro,
Oh,
but
that's the
the creator is
core.
gonna look at the characters and be like, how is bro writing the exact same way everywhere with the exact same spacing? It's so precise.
Okay, this is crazy. Ah. Okay, this is a bit of yo, what the fuck happened over there? That's some funky rendering right there.
Oh nah, Harold, I'm feeling so bad. He's actually like
Yeah.
reading this shit and like is like giving me tips, you know, because he's like very good in the subject and
Oh.
nah. But I will wait a little bit till I say it because I want to also get the reaction of the others, you know.
Yeah, this
Right.
this
It's
will
like
this will
the
work.
big test, man.
This is great.
It's
Okay.
an interesting plan you have there, Lucas.
It's not mine. Can I see world structure technique
Yeah, crazy Lucas,
downloads?
you got it working in web?
Yeah, I'm fast.
Or got it working on web already?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice Unity logo you had there also before.
Thank you. I was inspired by Unity.
That's the engine you just
Yeah, he's made
programmed?
Unity too.
Okay, here's a video
Harold,
about.
he marked this. Oh no, wait, I better not say it on the live, but yeah, it was.
You have to download the page in order to actually like
say it
read.
on the live because
Okay.
it's a little bit. Wait, I will just send a screenshot to you.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know how
download.
much you will understand of it because it's in German, but at least one word you will understand.
Well, it's okay. I would like to just see if he had more resources on the thing. It says just that in later posts I will go in more depth on how the planet is designed. But where are the more where is the later chapters?
Nice there. Is like I'm not that good at German, so is the text like that or?
No, he said I would like swap this word out for this one because otherwise everyone will think that you are like this one guy. No, like this, you know.
Right. Okay. I see. Bro, you should you should do this every time and just take their tips and feed it to the AI, bro. You're training it.
Yo,
You have like you should even automate it, you know. It just sends out the text to all of your WhatsApp friends, and then they give feedback, and the AI connects it, and then like really does it. bro, using like rabbits to train his AI.
This is 2D cut out of the world with this purple block being the center. I mean, okay, no, that's fine. Are you going to make this full game? How long did it make? What did you use to make it? Unity 6 using C#, job system burst, blah blah blah. Can I see the source code? Not currently. Which texture pack did you use for the blocks? All textures were painstakingly crafted by yours truly, either using a pixel art editor or programmatically via script on an unrelated node. A surprising amount of Minecraft textures can be approximated by color tinting random noise. I have a cool idea. Question for you. Where should I ask? Let's get spherical. Building a sphere out of blocks. While tricky to do by hand, it's trivial with code. You can just filter for blocks whose center lie within some distance from the central point on. Well, yeah. There you would have it. You could also just do that and then use marching cubes, you know. But the problematic part with this would be the
No, use cube marching. Lucas, cube marching.
That's crazy. The problem with this would be just, well, it wouldn't be that hard. The chunks, I think the chunks comes easier with the. This would be great for architecture, but makes for a rather lackluster planet. The issue is that the surface of our blocky sphere does not align with the direction of gravity. This caused the problem when trying to build upwards or on the planet or walk along its surface. With marching cubes, I don't think even this thing would be a problem, right? I think you could probably reuse this pretty accurately anyways. I think. Probably. You could. So what we want instead is a way to arrange our blocks such that their vertical faces always align with the direction of gravity. Top face points towards space, bottom face points towards planet center. There are two parts to this problem. Mapping a 2D square grid onto a 3D sphere, preserving block with as you move outwards. Like most things in life, these problems don't have a single right answer, only a bunch of potential solutions with trade-offs. Let's take a look at the solution I settled on. Cartographer Bane. Thanks to Gauss, we know that mapping a flat grid to a sphere is impossible without some distortion. This problem has plagued cartographers for centuries, and in their madness drove them into invent dozens of map projections, each one wrong in its own special way. Many of these projections attempt to map the entire globe to a single rectangle. This results in an unfortunate artifact where the entire top of this rectangle represents the same point on the sphere, leading to rather extreme.
Bro, we know about geography, alright?
I don't know about geography. I don't even know where Mars is on this planet.
Ah, yes. I think it's down below.
Down below. I think it's underneath. To avoid this, many game developers use something called quad sphere. Instead of mapping a single rectangle to the entire globe, the quad spheres divide it into 6 equivalent sectors, one for each face of a cube. Then separate each square can be mapped to each sector, resulting in a much less distorted overall. The recipe to construct a quad sphere is fairly straightforward. Start with a cube center at the origin, okay? Subdivide each face into a square grid. Okay, push each vertex corner in the grid outwards until it's exactly 1 unit distance from the origin. Step 3 is done by normalizing each vertex point, which is equivalent to projecting it onto the unit sphere. Visually, I like to think of this as inflating the cube, like you would with a balloon. Okay, I think we could first try to this approach, generating that stuff. Process constructing a sphere. Left cube, center at origin, center cube with face right cube projected onto the right sphere. Okay. Now the question is just, I got the main, right, which initializes all of this, and then just does the render loop. We do update in the hello meme classroom. We could also just we could initialize this in the renderer straight up. We wouldn't have to use the ECS right now still for it, and just generate it straight there. I think that could work, could be fine for the moment. In the renderer, just do it there. I think we'll do it. And then basically what we'll do is we will change a few things. I think I could do a struct inside of the renderer for the moment, just so we do have it in here. We'll call it, of course it won't stay here, but for simplicity we'll create it here. And just call it planet. And this is type. This struct, well, for now, what do we store? Need to store it? We just need to store the mesh, actually. Yeah. vk.mesh. And I don't think there's anything else to it. We just need to generate the mesh once. We could have a init and a dinit to free and allocate the mesh. Init. Wow, I actually forgot. Oh my god. Fn. Oh my god, okay. How do I do a function? Oh, it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be public. Why doesn't this look good then? I don't know. Init, like so. We'll have to do that, and we'll write this, and then we'll also have a pub fn b init. Probably we'll have to take in an allocator, the VMA as well, but we'll go as see how we see fit. Okay, so let's just generate a basic cube from this. So let's start with that. So for that, I need to create the vertices. I will probably have to use the same vertex data as I do in general for these things, the GLTF, which is fine. Let's see. Vertex. And this information is, it has the position, it has the UV, the normal, and these things. We probably don't care about any of those. Might have to care about the colors though. We'll see. We'll just create a normal vertex first, let's see, and then we also need to create a mesh. Yeah, the mesh that will return, we'll just do fine for the moment. And we'll do a var, maybe a comp mesh, const mesh would be fine also, vk.mesh.init. And here we need to pass in the logical device, a surface, and VMA allocator, indices and vertices. Right, these surfaces. What do I do with the surfaces? Do I just assign them? Yeah, surfaces here. Okay. I should probably call this GLTF mesh because this is so specific for it actually. Because now I will need to pass in, well, I could just create an arbitrary, I need to pass in the start, that will be 0 and the end. Yeah, well, it still works, generally speaking. It's not too bad, it's pretty good, the GLTF mesh structure. And I probably would ideally try to utilize it everywhere, so even if I don't. And then just the material. Well, we can just, yeah, this is simple. This is pretty easy. Bounce, I don't remember what was bounce for. Oh yeah, it's for my, oh shit. We'll probably ignore that. There was an optimization they just said it was good to do, but for me it's like, what the hell? Okay, so what we'll do in the init of the planet is first we'll have to take in the logical device. So we'll do that device, vk.device. Then we'll have to take also in the VMA, CMA, yep. VMA, vk.vma, and then we also need to take in a material because we want the surface or the geometrical surface, the stuff that we'll actually use for this planet. So we'll just call it material. That kind of makes sense also. Like if you create a planet, you could also specify what kind of material texture map you would like to use for this thing. So we'll just say vk material instance, like so, pointer probably. Well, it doesn't really matter because it's such a small structure actually, and it's either way just consists of handles. Okay, pointers. This is kind of disgusting. Because if I go, well, I mean, it's fine. But this is a pointer to that's not my responsibility, kind of. It's Vulkan's, but I don't. And this is also pretty simple. This thing I'm a bit unsure about if I should actually store this pointer because it's literally just what does it contain? Compute shader, or then it's graphics pipeline, which just has a handle to these two things. So everything is basically just handles in this thing except for the type, but the type is also just an enum. So keeping them as pointers is kind of pathetic. I could literally just take the thing, it would be pretty cheap still, but whatever. Wait, take the device, damn it. The device, the VMA, and geosurfaces, and why is the geosurface before the VMA allocator? That is weird. I don't think that's the right order, because this is actually like, I'm gonna do like this. I don't like the, oh, I have to change it everywhere. It's fine, but this makes more sense. Okay. And then the indices will be generated here in the vertices, so it's fine. The material geosurface will also be generated over here. All of the things should be pretty much fine. Yeah. And the mesh itself just have to check. Go up to the top. Yeah. Well, probably would like to store the actual thing in this case. Okay, we will do it slightly differently. Yeah. So we'll do actually this. We'll do it like this. We'll do this. Return. And then dot mesh is equal to dot init. I don't think it understood what it was supposed to do. That's okay. Because it should understand that's a mesh. Logical. Just device. Logical device. Device. The VMA. And here we have to create the surface. CMA. Why do I always say CMA? That's so weird. Why did I go up there? VMA. And what are the vertices for a cube? Count. I think I have counterclockwise. I could change the pipeline now, so.
Counterclockwise, more like counter what?
What? Okay.
Counterclockwise.
Yes. Because I need each of the. I need actually an array of these. Yeah. Const. C's. Them. Vertices, and then we can also define them like this. Here we can take. We actually have to do a ampersand. Does it have to be an ampersand? I'm not sure. Then we'll do this, that. So, and then it will just be it should be fine, but I don't know, it doesn't look like it is. Position is all I care about. I don't care about anything else for the moment. Position. Position. Then they are arrays, so position. Can I do this? 0, 0. I will put all of the vertices in the beginning here. Also forgot to tell it.
10001
What the hell? We need 8 vertices, and then we need indices. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't remember the
6, 7.
order. Uh-oh. 6, 7. Oh my god. If you just generate a cube so that it starts from 0, 0, then I have to go. Well, this doesn't really matter. I have to just define the vertices, right? So we'll have 0, 0, then we'll have 1 to the right, for example. So 0 is. I should probably ask AI just to generate these coordinates so I won't fuck them up. I'll probably fuck them up. X, Y, Z. Then we'll do 1 to the right. And then we'll do 1 to the right and X, Y up 1. And then we'll have 1 up. And then we will have. Depending on now, I have to choose. Am I going to do. So we get that, and then we want to have 1 further back, I think, and then we'll do the same thing. Yeah, I think that's what we want. So this is literally just, oh my god, wrong button. We just want to do this, and we want to do this, and then we're going to do -1 for all of those. And then this is pretty much the same. We do 0, 0, we go 0, 1, and then 1, 1, that. So that should be a red, and then we should have a that. Yeah. Except that something else is fucked right now. Right, I don't. What the hell is going on? That should be okay. But it's not. Why is that not fine? Yeah, something is very wrong here. Let's see. I'm just gonna do that real quick. And then, oops, wrong button. Damn it. There. Okay. Why is this not okay? That should be. No, wait. I actually removed one. I was supposed to have that. Damn. That should be fine now. Oh my god, why did you go all the way up there? Because I need one to say stop here. Do I need another comma over here? That doesn't make sense. Why would I need another comma there? Nah. That should be fine. That should be fine. Well, we'll look into it and wait. We'll figure it out. Then we will have a const indices. How do you spell indices? I always mix this up. Is this correct? I think this is vertices. Right.
Let's see here what Mr. Lucas is typing.
Is this correct? Vertices and
Let's see here. No, man, it ain't right.
How do you spell vertices and indices?
Bro, it's an I after the D.
After the D? So, and then I remove indices. Or is it still with the I? So it's indices, like that.
No, I wrote it to you, man. Look in private there.
Okay.
I'm pretty shit at grammar, but like, I know English at least.
I also know English.
My Swedish, oh, it's terrible. I don't think so.
I do so.
Anyways, Tishef, what? Tishef, have the people spoken?
What have the people
I
said?
think Tishef is dead.
He always dead.
What is?
What have the people said?
Yeah, this like.
Oh, no, I see the problem.
We still haven't answered the other guys.
Okay. All right.
But I made improvements to it. Like I adjusted the padding.
Bam.
So now I will probably add like I don't know if there are like like these dashes that connect words when you break them into 2 lines.
Right.
How am I
Like,
supposed
probably add
to?
that. I also added that now the text actually like fits in the grid and not over it.
How am I supposed to It's I think do I have counterclockwise? I have counterclockwise. How am I supposed to think about this? Okay. So first I want to go from 0 to 1 and then to 4. Yes. I wonder what happened if I save that. Okay, good, it saves it like that. And then I want from 4 to 1 to 3. Ah, not you, 30. Ah! I will write this once myself, and then if it doesn't look good, then we'll ask AI to fix it. And then... doesn't really matter where I end, I think. Then we will do... well, we can still take from 3 to... I think I could probably just put this in AI already. How to generate me a cube. Yeah, I don't have to think about this, and I kind of know what I want, but I'm not gonna write this out manually. Can you make a cube out of where C's and in the still vertices in the C's? Bam. Laid out correctly. What's missing is the indices list. 12 triangle faces. Wow. So it even went ahead and redid the thing that I just did. I think that one it's exactly the way I did it. Ah, no, it's slightly different. No, wait, it's exactly the same. Yeah, it's exactly the same that I did. Yeah, okay. Great that you tell me back that the thing I did. Okay. 0, 1, 2. But that's 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Okay, you can do that, yeah. And then you have 0, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing with 4 actually. I just realized I wasn't thinking in accurate incrementation. But that should be fine. Good. Like so. And what's wrong with this? Where's my damn LSP? Okay. So now we will almost have it. There. Now we'll have it. And we'll have to do... wait, what? Oh, it's just that. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, like so. And then that. And let's see. Now it should at least tell me that... it doesn't still tell me the right thing. Let me just delete this. Right, I haven't said that in the return. At this.
Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna be doing multiplayer in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at my stream.
Can I put you on the big screen?
Yeah, sure. Go for it. Go for it. Yeah.
Wait, let me see.
So,
wait, it's loading, it's loading.
Wait.
Wait, I got the DM from Pekka saying that he's also doing marching. Well, it was a cube marching or marching cubes. You have fucked it up right now for me.
Marching cubes. Cube marching, actually. Yeah. Cube ray casting. That's what it's called. It's actually called marching spheres.
Okay.
Might be marchy spheres.
Okay, there, boom. We showing you now on the big screen. Tell us what's up.
Yes. So you see, this is the server, and here is the client. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
You see that?
I did.
So sig build run. It says info started. Boop boop boop. We can do sig build run, and it says here sending hello, and then the IP, which is localhost.
You leaked your
and then the
IP,
port.
guys. Hack
And
him.
then-
Hack him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, guys. Send a virus to this IP. Trust.
Send a
Okay,
virus.
this IP here. It's very vulnerable.
Send a virus to this IP. Oh my god.
Of course. Yeah, then I will be hacked. Okay, trust.
Trust.
Yeah, and then it says response, hello, and then the thing that it sent. Okay. Yes. This is a server.
No, the pointer said, "Hey, I'm gonna dox him."
Yes, dox me.
That's great.
Put that IP into like find IP, okay, and then you post it on here, okay? Yes. So you see, this is a server, and the client is this.
Nice.
Yeah, and if I close down the server, connection closed.
That's sexy.
I know.
How do you? Are you?
Look how easy and
How do
simple it
you?
is.
Wait. Was it? Yeah, client was the right side. How did the client get to know that the server got closed? Are you like constantly asking for a request or?
Yeah, well, it's yeah, sorta. It's like it's blocking, I think. So basically, this one here says like it won't. The reader's a bit complicated to know, but what you want to know is that this thing just like tries to fill up the reader as much as possible with the shit. And there's this error end of stream basically, and we can check if it is that. Then we just connection closed and we break.
I mean, would another way be
Yeah,
also to
so
the
we
server
can-
to send like connection or that it closed to the clients?
You could, but I mean, why would you? Like this works.
No, I'm just wondering different approaches. Ah,
Yeah, but yeah, you could.
another pointer says,
Like,
well, I
I
crashed
could
my
probably-
network instead. Damn.
Ah,
It happens, you know.
damn. Hate when it happens.
Harold is a bit a step ahead,
Yeah.
you know.
But like I could probably do instead. I could also let's see here. So I could send this and I could also do write all, and then I could do like close
Yeah.
and then flush so it sends over. And then we go to the client and we can basically do this. We can also probably do this like 1 second apart, and we can break that.
Can you? Yeah. That's what happened when you DDoS 127.0.01. Yep.
17.
Oh no.
Then we can do like close, I guess.
Yeah.
Because yeah, whatever. And we do if strmem equal u8 close, and if that happens.
Oh wait, so
we do
you're using the
load.
STD process in it in this. So you're using a new SIG feature. Pretty cool.
Yeah, but I personally prefer this one because this init uses allocations.
Oh.
But I'm just doing it for ease of use currently.
Yeah. Ugh. We don't like
But
that.
you don't have to use it. You can also use the minimal. Yeah, you can use the minimal, but it's just because I don't want to set up the IO shit.
Yeah.
Then break. Okay.
Yeah.
So now it's gonna be like started. Okay.
Yeah.
And then here it's gonna be like, oh, response. Oh, connection. That's interesting.
That's because you're still checking for the end of stream before you're doing the other ones. So. But that's weird. No. You should still read the. You should still read the other one before that.
What we can do though is we can sleep here.
Bro, when is Chungus getting an
we can
update?
also do-
Who is? What do you mean Chungus getting an update?
Yes. Exactly. Sending closed. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You're supposed to do it end of stream anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Alright. Okay. Cool.
But yeah, that's all.
That's all. Very nice.
It's like super easy, not much code. Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's just banger like that, you know.
Good type expression.
Now this is like hella unsecure. There's no safety measures and anything, but you can use a thing for that. That's also in the standard library if you want to. So like network encryption and stuff.
Why is this not okay? Do I still have
It's
to?
because it's written in C.
No. I'm not even using C yet. Okay, I'm using actually, but it's not in the. Shouldn't I just be able to do a return like this, and it should understand to create a new planet? Am I missing some semicolon? For instance, this nonsense. Starting to speak Swedish now. Great. I think this should be fine. Of course, I need to create the mesh still, but I just need to find out why this is not fine.
I think the vertices and indices might be getting dereferenced. But that sounds unlikely because they are constant, so they're probably just in the binary.
Yeah, but why is it expected expression found? Don't I need for the function a semicolon at the end? Ah.
No.
I always forget that.
Bro does not know Sig.
Why do you not need it? It's so weird.
No, it's because it's like Sig has this thing that you can either use a block or you can do an expression, okay? And when you're doing like equals struct, that is one expression, right? It's not a block with expressions inside of it, right? But a function is a block with expressions inside of it, and blocks don't need semicolons.
That's crazy. So now I'm passing in a material instance. No, I'm gonna pass in a. Fuck, I would like to have some LSP now. Unable to infer array size.
You don't need that.
Why can you? Oh wait, I'm supposed to do it like this. Yeah, I'm supposed to do it like that. Okay. And then we can do here. No, why is my LSP not giving me the things that I need? Reload LSP. Come on, please tell me you can give me that. No, it cannot. Okay, it's okay. We will just take it up, or I can actually do this, brother. Why am I making it so damn hard for myself? We can do this, and then we can go to material, and oh, wait, is it in the mesh I have? Yeah, surface there, brother. Okay, so we can do it from there. Yes. And then dot. Okay. So in here we'll just say index start is equal to 0. Index count is equal to, and then we'll have the indices dot len. I probably could just put a manual number there, but I'm not going to do it. And then bounds, well, will just be an empty bounds for now, don't really care. And then the material will be material, we get it in as a parameter. Material is equal to material. Wow. See, Harold, I'm learning.
At a very slow pace.
Thank you. And then we have, and then why am I? Yeah, because I need a different indices and vertices. In this case, they will be the same, but usually they could not always be. So, so that then we do indices, which are indices as len, and was it? Wait, was it the array of indices? Oh, it's the len of indices, and then the vertices. Okay, and then it's just indices, and then vertices, like so. Bam. There we have the init. And it was that one. Unable to infer, same thing. Bam. And let's see. I don't want that to be a possibility. And then we'll have this thing, the init, which will take in, I think it's just the VMA is needed. Ah, yeah, but also the self. At our self pointer this, and then the VMA, rather vk dot VMA, and then self dot mesh dot d. There should be a d in it here. And it doesn't really help me because there's nothing called a self. So, and then we can see this thing, VMA allocator. Yeah, so then just passing in the VMA over here. That's it. Yeah, so then we have the init and the init for a planet. Very cool. So then we can go to the, actually we will go to the top here. This is just, I'll put it here. You remove, damn. Remove it and we'll call it planet. And then just a, well, planet, I think that's fine. And then we can go to the, there should be an error right now, but it doesn't give me an error, that's funny. Okay, whatever, it's fine. We can go to structure, rather, yes, no, it's fine, we'll find it from here. Here, so here we have the loaded scenes and whatnot. So we can do const planet is equal to planet dot init, and then device VMA material. So we do the device VMA, and then some material. I don't think I have a material resource. I could just material, it's a material instance, right? Do I have, I don't think I have a material instance just laying around over here. Maybe not. Let's see. I do have images. I do have a default data material instance. I could probably use that one. Or to begin with, just to get something there. I would say, isn't that the... Yeah, that's in case if stuff doesn't work out. That was the thing I had used to use default data here. Right, material resource, global resource is here. It's the white image, but it's definitely not using the white image. This is so strange. What am I doing wrong with this? It should be using the white image, but I don't see it at all. Well, we'll figure that out right now with this thing, so that's good. We'll pass in the default data. Default data, kind of funny. Bam. It's even called something horrendous. Unused local constant, and then we will go into the return. We can actually do it at the top right now because it's fine. And just call it planet is equal to planet. Like so. And let's see. Found expected type pointer. Yeah, this thing has to be. That's. Is that okay? Because that data will be overwritten. Shit. Or that stack mirror will be overwritten. Ideally, you would not want that. We could also slightly change it, maybe. But how could that work? Because the GLTF doesn't like it if I do it that way. Because it wants it to be a pointer in here, so either I could allocate it actually on the dam. Oh, damn, that's bad. Or I just separate the GLTF meshes from meshes that I'll make custom. Which I think is kind of dumb because I could reuse the whole thing for everything. I think it's fine. What's another approach I could do? This pointer won't work, it will be invalid. Is there another way to store it? I need it as a what website for whiteboard? Oh, it's Miro. And welcome, Igor. Igor? It sounds almost like Vigor, you know? I don't know. It's a funny character.
Sounded more like I forgot.
I forgot. Yeah, it's just called Miro. It's very good. I use it for all of my shit basically that I create. Videos, planning, music, anything really. It's simple because you can just draw and sketch stuff, you know, and then you can also copy paste links and you get them like this, or images. You can also copy paste images. If I see, I have done here text, links, shapes. You can also do mind maps. There's also like plugins and stuff. You can add people to comment on your stuff. It's really good. It's basically like Obsidian, but multiplayer. Yeah. All right, that's basically it. It's really good. Where was I? Yeah, trying to think about how to do this material instance. That's. I think my only isn't that just Excalibur. Wait, I have also heard about this one, but I haven't used it. Is it multiplayer? Well, it's basically pretty looking the same, but it's slightly different. Wait, you can use it like this? Yo, this is what I should be doing. I should be drawing on top of me, you know, everything. That would be crazy. Now, that's crazy. I don't know, I haven't needed any multiplayer features. It looks exactly the same, yeah. Damn. Is it free, this one? Let's see. Oh wait, actually I've tried to use this one once, but I didn't quite work out for some reason. Let's see, share. Yeah, you can share it. Start session. Okay. That's pretty cool. What's the plus version? Let's see. Set up your game. Save your drawings and club. Blah 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 blah. Free plus $6 a month. That's not bad. Infinite and full editor features, unlimited scenes.
$7.
Oh no. Automatically sync to server, quick dashboard, generative AI, presentations, collaborate, invite to collaborate by link, view only access, voice hangout, okay, don't comments, real-time presentation, user account. Okay, this doesn't sound too bad, and then the paid version is not that bad either. Like, I mean, like, not that expensive. Promotes per user. Okay, that's where it was bad. Okay. Okay. The free version of Miro is still better. I think maybe perhaps even the paid. It has a lot of cool features, but per user, yikes. Oh wait, I had it also. No, yeah, it's 6.7 actually. Yeah, no, I think Miro is still better. I can invite as many people as I want to comment on this thing, and yeah, they just comment there, and yeah, it's free. But you can only have 3 dashboards, so it's well, I don't need more than 1. I still have 3 for some funny reason. I like to be funny for no reason at all. Still, this thing I may actually have to reallocate this one on the heap, because right now how I initialize everything, it's not going to work out. Not at all. One way. Oh, I could actually save it on the stack. Yes, I could. I could, and it would be horrendous, but it would work. Oh, no, hell no, I'm not. Okay, this is so disgusting. I'm actually gonna do it like this. Oh god. Oh god, is this actually how I'm going to do it? It's so. Oh no. Oh no. I think. Well, I mean, if I get to the point where I actually create the planet's own geometrical surface, I think for that in the future, like, where we're probably gonna do that, this is okay. It's acceptable, okay? We're gonna do this material. Or actually, are we gonna call it surface? Yeah, we're gonna material surface. Material surface. It's quite misleading, actually, what it is. VK material. No, wait, it comes from the mesh. VK mesh. And then geosurface. Geometrical surface. And I did a semicolon by accident. And then this is okay to do because it still just handles in the end. The only thing that we have to kind of change is because this thing will expect a pointer, I think, right? Or an array. Oh, no, it's not. Wait a minute. Hold on. Am I just overcomplicating the thing? Because if this is not pointers, then we're chilling. Okay, I don't know why I did it as a pointer to begin with. Then we don't need it. I'm doing it way harder for myself for no freaking reason. Okay, let's see. Then we don't need to pass the pointer, thank god. Woo, okay. And then we assign that, and then we have a planet, and where's the next error? It's over here. Expected found const pointer. Does not Vulkan array does not support array initialization syntax. So I need this, but I need to change it slightly. I know that. Okay, so expected a array found. Wait, is it const? Do I have to do it like this? Yeah, okay. And then this one has to change to be like this. And then it's the same thing, it's const. Like that. And then init expected 5 argument found 3. The device, the allocated geosurface, the indices and the vertices, I put this in the wrong place. Expected found, okay, handle. Found point, expected array list, right, I cannot, it's taking an array list, not a pure array. It's okay. Array list unmanaged, damn, but I don't want to pass in a damn allocator for this thing, that's just, why? Why? I mean, I could probably use a. Can I not just pass in this thing? What doesn't have to be about? Wow. Oh. Okay. I probably cannot do it like this either. No, type array list line Vulkan mesh null does not support array initialization syntax. Actually, I have to do it like that. And it does have to be array list online. Can it be any, or does it always have to be unmanaged? Array list unmanaged. But I don't really. How do you assign it over to there? Can I not just take in a array list and it would still work? Is that fine? Because if that's okay, then we could just. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then we can change this one slightly, because then I think we could do. Let me try it outside. Const surfaces vk.mesh.geosurface. Oh, I see. Exactly, is open source. Sure. Yeah, we like open source apparently. I don't know. People tell me because I use Arch Linux, I should like open source. I kind of like open source. It's premium is free if you host it yourself. Wait a minute. For like any user who connects to my thing, then will have the premium version. Now in that case, I think that might be a banger idea. I really need to get that. We use Damon right now for hosting. Is Damon here? No. I mean, it's open source, so what stops you running your own server for free? Oh, okay.
I was muted.
No, it's a guy telling, the Mr. Internet guy is telling me I could use, what's it called? What was it called? Exceldraw for, instead of Miro. And it's open source, so you could just host it on your own server, you know, kind of. Yeah. And then you could get the paid version, and anyone who can.
Like, yeah, it's like, well, Miro's just kind of like it's literally the exact same thing, but like Miro, you can just send like a URL link, so it's like it's more of like
but
Miro's nice, easy access for the collaboration.
Yeah, but
Excellidraw's like to have it on your computer. It's for you. It's
Yeah, but even if you did have like kind of just a link, no, I'm not telling you anything. Just reading out loud. Ah, okay. He's telling me, bros. He's pretty confident. I'm telling you guys.
Well, it's literally just the same thing, but Excelladraw is like for like local, right?
No, you can have
like,
it.
I'm sure
you can host.
share it.
You can host both through their servers
like,
and.
Yeah. But I'm saying like Miro is just like straightforward. You don't gotta do anything. You just do it, send the link. But then like the Excelladraw, you probably gotta do a little bit of a setup or whatever to share, whatever.
No, yeah, but if what do you say? What if you were to use that, have your own host for it, and then because then you could get the premium version basically for free for everyone who has an access link. Because you could also just host it through probably like some web interface. Ow.
I think there's actually like a online Excelladraw you can use too. Maybe you'll be able to share it just like Miro.
Yeah, but then its free version is not as good as Miro, and its premium version is just like per user you have to pay. So yeah.
That sounds kind of ass.
Yeah, I know.
You know, just use Mermaid anyways in the back.
I've heard about Mermaid, but I haven't used it.
Just a fucking syntaxing for boxing crap into like a fucking canvas.
Yeah. We'll take this.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see if I should be able to do this. This I think is fine. No? And assume capacity. Expected constant. I was expecting a pointer structure found constant. This is wrong. This is not what it should be. Because what? Why would it assume that? Ah, my bad. Bounds. Origin, sphere radius. No, that one I can actually type out. I will know that. Extent. I don't use the sphere radius, but it's still like, this is such an optimization I don't even care about. But fuck it. We can do the origin equals at splat, we'll put it in the 0. Why the hell? we'll put it in 0, and then radius. I don't even use radius, so this is funny. Just to give it a value, and then we have the extent, which what is the extent anyways? Oh god damn it! Isn't mirror premium also per user? Looks like it is. Yeah, it is, but the free version already gives you basically a lot of perks already. So, yeah, don't have to pay. You can, yeah. The premium version gives you a lot of stuff which I don't even use. So, yeah, don't need it. But for the other one, I would have to. What's the problem here now? Expected struct missing origin. What do you mean? Origin is right there. I wanted to see what extent was. Extent. Material. Wait, what? Where did I put the extent? Mesh. Bounds. Extent is a vec3. That's just. Well, it's actually just 0.5. It's not even that. Oh shit, I put the origin to be. Oh no. Well, I don't care. We'll do it 1. It's fine. We don't want it to be rendered anyway completely, and this is not a. Did I misspell radius? Radius. It should be radius. Radius. What the hell? Sphere radius. Of course it's called sphere radius and not radius. Extent. Extent. What the fuck did I call it then? Extents. Why did I call it extents? It's not. Oh yeah, because it's for each dimension. X, Y, and Z. Still kind of misleading. And here it's assuming a. Okay, that's why I had the pointer. Damn. Okay, it's fine. Then we'll have to do the. No, but this is fine actually. Is it fine? No, it won't be fine. Because if we'll take, and then when it starts to render, we'll use that same pointer. There shouldn't be a pointer to begin with, I think. It's dumb, but that's the way we do it. Material, real, vk, material dot instance. We'll keep it. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Starving.
Why are you starving? This is gonna be so disgusting the way I have to do it right now. Because I will have to create the damn thing inside of here and then return it. Which will work. Actually, no, it won't work. This will be horrendous. What am I trying to do? I should just remove having the pointers in this thing. That would solve all of my problems. I'm using Godot because I don't like Unity. That's extendo. That's a valid reason to use Godot. Or Godot, or however you pronounce it. I have understood Godot is actually pretty cool, pretty nice to use. I'm gonna be right back. Gonna get some water. So enjoy a little bit of idle screen. Harold will entertain you or something.
Yes. So, she, no, T-Chef,
Yeah, what's up?
what have the people said?
Still nothing more. I'm trying to do padding right now,
Mhm.
but I'm facing some serious issues.
Oh, is it mental health?
Nah, it's worse.
Is it?
It's wrong padding.
Oh nah, that's like way worse. Yeah, nah, just finish it.
Holy shit. Hmm. Like this entire function is just a big fever dream.
Perfect.
And I'm also dumb for increasing something when it's no, what the hell is this?
Alright, I'm back. Harold, what did you say? They say top tier Harold entertainment.
Yeah, no, I was just like speaking facts.
Now that makes sense.
Totally wasn't just like sitting like this for like 10 minutes.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's peak entertainment, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably your viewers spiked like to 200.
Yeah, definitely. Like, no doubt about it.
Yeah, but now when you came back, they all left.
Damn, they got bored so fast.
Yep.
T-Chef's mental illness was mentioned.
Yeah.
Yo, T-Chef, I didn't know you had those things.
Yeah, you know, ever since like I need to do that with the image thing, I had big problems.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Materials append new material.
Nah, geez, I won't rename myself to Harold. Or will I? I don't know.
Oh, wait, but I just stored
that is a real question.
I just stored the damn pointer here for that thing, which is allocated on the.
I got it.
But I still could
I got
just.
it in a second.
Yeah, I could still just not
Alright.
take. I could dereference them before I create or append them, and we will be completely fine. It's just. Why do I even store the materials? Like, I could. No, I do need to store them. Because I need to destroy the handles later on, but I don't need to store the pointers here. Is T-Chef 2-toe T-Chef or TT-Chef? 2T-Chef or...
He's like an ex chef. Everyone says T-Chef instead, you know.
I don't know, I just say it's we just call it, say T-Chef, but I was always thinking like, should it be TT-Chef or TT-Chef, or you know, but it's just T-Chef currently.
No. Look at there's you pronounce it like an I in between the first T's.
Not that rocket science, you know.
No,
Yeah,
did you hear
it's
how
like
you're supposed
T-I-T-Y chef. Trust, okay? T-I-T it's T-I T-Y chef.
I got
Brother,
it working.
that's great.
Yes. Lucas, can you say that? Lucas, can you pronounce his name
T-Tai chef.
No, the I is pronounced like I, you know. So it's like T-I-T-Y.
Wait, Rosling has
But it's the-
titty
yeah.
munchers. What does that mean?
Bro,
Yeah,
you know
what is
you
that
read, bro?
connection to my name? Hello?
Yeah, it's because chef it's a muncher or something. Yeah, bro. Before you say at the same time. Nah. What is this?
I don't like the way pointers are being passed around in this thing. It's horrendous. I dislike it so much. It's very unclear what owns what still. I'm about to puke. Oh god. But I don't know a better way to reconstruct this thing right now. Fuck. I'm kind of fucked. Either I now create this thing on the actual... I don't think I can keep it on the stack. I need to keep it on the heap. It's a macro. Wait, let's check it out. Can I please open a link? Thank you. Now he IP grabbed. TD Muncher actually in Rust. TD Muncher is a technique for writing sufficient complex macros in Rust. Once you learn about macro rules and start with writing your own, you will realize that for anything more complicated than simple token replacement, writing these rules by hand gets confusing, repetitive, impossible very quickly. Well, that's great.
Yeah, anyways, I gotta go eat now. I will be back soon.
Okay.
Great. See ya later.
Okay. Verdict function. Let's say you want to write a function that sums up a list of numbers recursively. It might look something like this. It's a pretty long article. It's just token mu token tree munching macro. Okay. Damn. Yeah. Okay. But thank you for sharing, TD Munchers. Now. How could I? Because, okay, this thing needs to take a material. Apparently I stored the instance as a pointer. Fuck, why did I do that? That's so dumb. I shouldn't need to do that. I mean, I understand it that I need to store them as a pointer originally because I need to create them on the heap. Because I don't know how many material or instances there
Make
will...
them on the side.
Hello, Shadow Fungi. I don't know how many, like, when I load the GLTF, I cannot know beforehand how many of these will be created. I can only know it once I have parsed the data and seen that, oh, there will be, wait, where's the material? I forgot about here. These many material counts. Okay, great, now I know it. But until then I do not know. So I do allocate the materials on the heap instead of on the stack. Now, and when I allocate them on the heap, I need to store them as pointers, right? But when I use them inside of the actual mesh, I think I could dereference them and actually, that's kind of a overkill. Like, instead of just storing, is it 8 bytes for a pointer? I could store the whole structure in itself, which wouldn't be too large. Because it would literally just be, if I go to the mesh here, geosurface, that's 4 bytes, another 4 bytes, 8. This one is like, okay, well, we would probably look at and then the material instance itself, which has those two things and then this thing, which is, it's not too big either. We're probably looking at like 50 bytes instead of 8 for each geometrical surface in a mesh. And then I wouldn't have to worry about the pointer issues, and also the handles is not a big deal because it's the GLTF will be responsible for destroying this thing, and when you destroy the whole scene, all of the meshes inside of it also will be destroyed, so you shouldn't have a concern about who owns... Well, the meshes, it's kind of weird because the mesh itself has a D in it which destroys, but it doesn't destroy the... Oh my god. Ah, this is bad. This is bad again. But the init just frees the buffers. It doesn't free the surfaces. The surfaces comes from somebody else who owns and tells that. That's kind of weird. You would assume that it should be owned by the mesh, but the thing is that same meshes can own, like one material can belong to multiple meshes. But no, wait. Yeah, one material can do that. But not, of course, geosurface, because there we have different start. But the material instance, multiple ones can belong to multiple materials or multiple meshes. That's still valid. So we don't want to destroy those things inside of the each mesh, because then we'll destroy it multiple times. That's wrong. And this is just data. This could literally be just, okay, and that's why we have it as a pointer. Yeah, it makes sense. But it could also be, I'm just saying it could be just the structure itself. Yeah. How is it, Harold, in the renderer? When I create the let's see, planet here, I pass in default data, which is just a material instance. It's a structure, right? Just leak it all, no problem. Easy. So I just create this default data, right? And then when I assign it in here in the return, it's not giving the address is not this. Is the address still the same, or is this now just copying over to another allocation in the stack?
This is copying over.
But it's another allocation in the stack. It's not like the same block of the, yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, if you pass things around by value, it's just gonna copy.
Yeah, so because what I would like to then to use is this default data, but I cannot access it because this is created at this point. I could start creating the structure at the top and keep it, but that would just get messy and annoying too. I don't like doing that. So my only option is then to actually allocate this thing on the heap. Oh, that's such a bad design. I shouldn't have done it like that. Is there another option to... I shouldn't also be doing this in the renderer at all, so I guess that's also a fair point. I normally would not have this issue because it shouldn't even be happening here to begin with, but just for... I thought it would be simple to just do it straight from the renderer. But it won't be, apparently. No, I know what I'm doing. I will just take it and create a copy of it on the heap. It's fine, that works. Just temporarily. I will let the planet destroy it also. We will remove it later. So we can do a const. That's not how you spell const. Planet material. And then we'll just do a allocator.create, and we'll create a material vk material instance, like so. We need a try for that. Try. And then we got the material instance, planet material inst that. Oh yeah, we should make it a var. Var, my bad. And we'll dereference it so we can get assign it to be the default data. So now it will have the same data, that's fine. This one will not be responsible for freeing the actual stuff, but data, planet material, and we will take it. This is a pointer now, so we'll go back and take the pointer in. Local variable is never mutated. That doesn't count. Oh, because it's not the pointer itself that it's mutated. Right. Damn it. Okay. And then we can go into this thing, and now we can change this to a pointer to begin with. And then in the init will take care of actually freeing this thing that we created. The renderer will not be responsible for it because it's not actually supposed to be responsible for it. Self. Actually, it's fuck. Then I need to take in the allocator in this thing. Yeah, we will have to do that. Allocator. That's such a. This is so cursed. This is so fucking cursed. But it's fine. For the moment, we will not care. Allocator. Allocator that free, and then self dot material, like so. Yeah, and then we'll have it as a pointer in there, and then the init here can now take the material in, and we can pass in the. I could actually at this point just have passed in the allocator in the init as well, but it's fine. Expected type u32 found const. Fuck. I need it to be non-const, but then I have problems with it complaining that expected u found const. What if I just say that log? And then u32 does not. What? How was I supposed to fix this? I forgot already. Well, it's a. Was it? There's 3, 6, 12, 24, 36. Yeah. I just say that and we're happy. Okay, great. Then the same issue over here. Bruh. And we will remove the const from there. And there's an error somewhere else. Array literally requires address of operator course to slice. What does that mean? Why can I not just do this? Indices. This should be fine, but it's not fine. Array literally requires address of operator. Ah, wait, it just wants a address operator. Like that. Expected type. You're kidding. How am I supposed to pass this array in there? I just want the normal array of indices passed in there. Why can I not just do that? I want to do that. Okay. I know I've done this like 5 times already, but yet I failed to do it. See, I'm just gonna take that, and now I'm gonna go here. Just do that. Let's see if it could. I think it has figured this out before, but I always get it wrong. However, is correct, and the fix is straight up once you separate array from slices. A slice cannot be initialized with an array literal syntax. Use inferred size array recommended. But wasn't that what I? Oh yeah, this was the yeah. Okay. Let's see, and I think no, then it fails on that one, and then if I put the ampersand there, we'll have a different issue. So I don't know if it will really help. I know there's a way. I always just get these things one step away. Yeah, it's telling me to do the ampersand, but if I put the ampersand, we will have the other issue, which is says that thing. Can I get it from here? Not sig being annoying, it's your API being slightly wrong. What's it? Sees, but your functional signature demands. Yep, mutable slice, drop. Oh my god, was that the only problem that I. You're kidding. So just because, oh my god, yeah, it said found cons, but how does it fix it? But the cons, because it should still be, whatever. There. Seems to be that. Yep. Okay, good. Let me just do the same for this one. But this one cannot assume. Well, this one actually works with the. What the hell? Where do you go up one? Okay, variable is never mutated, and then we'll pass in the ampersand over here. Vulkan type, we need a try. And then it will complain the beginning of the function. Like so. And missing field material. Hold on. What? Nah. Divides yield surface indices and vertices. There shouldn't be any. Right. I'm missing to store the pointer of the material. Oof. Thank God. I would have missed that material. And is equal to material. So now we can also free that material. Or not the actual material, just free the allocation for it. That's all we're gonna do. It's not gonna stay. Or maybe it's gonna stay. Depending on how I change the implementation for this thing. Let's see. Yeah, now we changed a few things also. So it's gonna complain in another place because I swapped the order of the init of a mesh. So we're gonna have some other issues, but that's okay. I guess I think it's cleaner. Load GLTF, expected VMA, yes. So then it's just, oops, oh come on. Loader, go to the, what, 224. There. It's funny that it doesn't complain. Okay, there, now it complains. So it's literally just taking this thing, moving it forward to over here, saving that. And there's another one somewhere. Why is this one complaining? Oh. Why did that happen? Since when did that happen? Okay, let's try again. Okay. Assume capacity. Let's see. Create pipeline pointer, Vulkan pipeline. I have some prints there. Assume capacity. Okay. I thought it would create init device, assume capacity. It didn't like that. We are over here. I thought it would, with the capacity, append assume capacity. I thought it would understand to append and have one capacity on the how many T values this list can hold without allocating additional memory. Oh wait, so it doesn't have that? Alright. Damn it, I thought I could just say that it should have a capacity, but no. Okay. So we have to pass in the allocator then, and damn it. Probably, yeah. Because it needs to be this thing. But if I'm gonna pass in the allocator, shit. Okay. Then we're gonna change this a little bit. I wanna pass in the allocate, but for now we're gonna do it allocate. We're gonna move everything later on. VK mem, no VK std mem allocator. Then just need to figure shit out. Okay, it's fine for that purpose. And then we can go to references, and there we'll pass in the allocator here as well. Why do I have the device before the allocators? Allocator. I'm gonna switch the order. VMA. Take the device there. Then we can actually take this one from here. Go to here. And then say default data. VMA. That should be okay. Go to here, we take in the allocator. Then here we do the nasty stuff. Actually, we could just store the array of subsurfaces and I wouldn't have to do this thing. Nah, because it's still an instance pack. Okay, we can't do that. Change it a little bit. We'll take this. Take it like that. Forward the Vulkan memory allocator. Put it there. Bed. And then this one. Planet material, we just create an instance and we'll take. This will no longer be a pointer again. And then we'll just take this and change it to the material. And then here we'll change it to append. Allocator, rather. Then we'll have to free both of these, but this one is fine to free after we're done. We don't need to store it actually, so that's okay. And this one will have to become the planet material, and same for this one. This is a horrendous way to do it. I hate it. Self material destroy, and before we return, we can actually do surfaces. No, we cannot do it here. Ah, we can do it. Does defer happen before the return or after the return?
After.
So it will do all of the init in the return, and then after that it will do the defers. Harold? You there?
Sorry, what?
So I have
What did you
inits
say?
inside of the return. Will it call the inits before it does the defers in the return statement?
Yes.
Okay, then this is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Surfaces. What have I spelled? Surfaces. Expected type pointer, but this is a pointer. That's a bit weird. But we have there. What the hell is going on? Okay. And then surfaces dot init elevator. Don't need that on after that. Such why? Try. And then if that's so weird. Const. Then it will complain down there for some reason. No, it won't. Okay, crazy. Okay, this is so disgusting, but this is the way I will have to do it for now. Because I need the pointer to be persistent, and this thing can be destroyed after. And this one just destroys it here, the allocation, not the actual material. Okay. Okay, we're back at running at that, and I will not... Let's see, I don't think we need to do the... yeah. You can actually take out this thing now. We shouldn't be needing to load this thing. It will be empty. I think it should still render though, even though it's empty. Advanced. We're fine. We're not fine. Did not find structure. Damn it, I have panic on it. Should probably not have. Well, actually, it's intended behavior. Oh, we can do both. It's no biggie. I think it's less work to just render something. We'll do the bag. I think it's called bag. Damn it. Oops, not that one. This one. Okay, now we should have a bag. There the bag is. Look at that bag. Wow. It's a crazy looking bag. Okay, good. Still an allocation error? Interesting. Right. I don't call D init on the planet. That's crazy. So now we can go to the D init. There it is. And we can destroy samplers. Check out for GPUs in it. You can do it in here. Self.planet.init and what the hell? Why does my thing always mess with me? Allocator EMA self.EMA. Expected 1.6 here. It's just it wants to handle. Where does this come from? Render sig 147, 144. That should be fine. Okay, well, let's leak it instead. Let's see what happens. Well, what is the thing? Allocator. Okay, interesting. Why would that should be fine? I don't know why it's not fine. Dnit planet.dnit allocator self VMA. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't see why. And it's not even getting to the point of init, so expected pointer slice array or vector to type found Vulkan material instance. What? Yeah, that's what you should find. That's the thing that we allocate. Expected pointer slice. What? That is literally a pointer material. Why is that not okay? Expected pointer. It is a pointer. Slice array vector found pointer Vulkan. What? Isn't that a pointer? Why is that a problem? What the hell? Do you have to do a pointer? What the fuck? How do I? Or is it destroy? Okay, and then let's destroy. Yes, so now we have no leaks. Good. So now we should be able to start hot reloading this thing also.
Yo, whoa.
Tell me about it. Why are you back? Who are you? Why are you?
What is that on your screen?
That's a
2D
That's a plastic bag.
trash can?
That's a plastic bag.
And why 2D?
No, it's a 3D plastic bag. I'm moving a bit too fast. Where'd they go?
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, you better. Okay.
Very thin though.
Fuck you. You are thin. We're gonna.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see. So we're gonna start to draw the damn thing. Then we do end drawing, structure draw, matrices. Yeah, this is very specific. Damn, this GLTF shit. I have made it very specific for this, but it's fine. It's fine.
What are you doing right now?
I'm trying to draw a cube. Very
That seems
advanced.
like a huge step back.
But it's generated through
What?
code because we are basically approaching this thing, and I first need to do a cube, like because I have implemented with using the GLTF loader, and now I'm trying to make that. I'm trying to reuse the GLTF loader, but for just rendering through code meshes, right? So for me, I guess it's also kind of good for me to kind of see how the GLTF loader comes together right now, because I was just following blindly the C++ tutorial, which when I did the thing I was like, oh my god, how does any of this connect? And it's just horrendous, and it is fucking horrendous, but I guess I will find better ways to rechange or change the code slightly now with this also. I think, I hope, I believe. Yeah. So let's see. I don't even remember. So now I just draw basically all of the basic stuff in this one. We can actually do a window split, and this one can go to this. So here we do the draw, just to have a reference. I'm still not that good with Vulkan. I don't know these things by heart, but we will try. So first we will have to bind a pipeline for this thing. I should probably not just use a random pipeline for this. I should probably use an actual thing. Yeah. I should probably create a pipeline. C dot vk command bind pipeline. Bing pipeline, like so. TIB. We will take in a command buffer, pipeline bind point, and then the pipeline structure. Now, I don't have really a pipeline for this thing. But I think I could just reuse. Nah, that's so dumb. But I could do it. I think I will have to do it. Let's do that. We'll just give it the command buffer. Then vk.c. vk pipeline bind. And this is a graphics pipeline. Point graphics. Okay. And then here we'll have to pass something like this. We have here render object material instance. Oh wait, material instance. Wait. Then we can just use the default material. Wait, actually, now that's crazy. Because we also have access to it from this thing. So I guess this is quite funny actually. We could do this pipeline dot get and then handle. Okay, that works out fine. That's fine. Just gonna do a big comment here. Note, this should not be like this, but we're doing it. Planet. I have to still fix my transparent shit. Something is wrong with those, but we are not caring with those yet. And then bind descriptor sets, and that's just... I'm still a bit confused with the layout and the script. So wait, for descriptor, so you have a pipeline, which the pipeline is actually like the pipeline. And then the descriptor sets is using the layout to perform. But then you have also the actual, you have this, oh, so the layout is kind of like the binding point, and then you have the descriptor set, which is the actual data. I hope nobody's saying anything, so okay, we're gonna assume that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What was it a question what you said?
You have.
Like I'm pretty logged in right now, so
Oh,
I
okay.
can't
What are you
really
doing?
just like the image font generation thing. It's like it's just so difficult, or like requires so much thinking because I'm basically doing all the calculations in my head,
Yeah.
and they are nerve-wracking. Like that's where my traumatized thing is. came from.
Traumatized. Oh, okay. Point graphics, and then we'll just take self planet dot material dot pipeline dot get layout. Do a save here. Bruh. Okay. Quick save, please. Yes, good. It did. Oh god. Like so. And then first set is just 0, and then we'll have the descriptor count set is 1 as well. And then this will it be global descriptor pointer? Yeah, we have to pass in the ampersand. And dynamics, I've never used these things, I think. Dynamic offset null. Like so. Oh no, fuck it. It didn't crash. Whew! Thank God. I forgot that every time I save it will hot reload. So that was a scary one. I guess we can still use the same. Yeah, we're still using the same. We don't need to worry about these things. And then this thing will have to change also slightly because we will have to do first set. Okay, yeah. So we have the global one, and then we have the actual specific stuff for the. This will be for the actual planets. Information self dot planet pipeline dot material. Why is it capitalized? Planet dot material dot pipeline. Not gonna save that because then we'll run into this again. It will hot reload. And this will be the same. Like that. Material instance descriptor set like so. And this will be the p descriptor. I don't think it has. No. This will not work. We shouldn't have. No, wait, it does have. Okay, never mind. I'm tripping. It's actually called p descriptor set. I don't think it's called that. Descriptor set. Yeah. Why is not in the Discord? He should join. He is in the Discord. He is there just waiting to do something mean,
Who?
you know.
Who's in the Discord?
The Mr. Internet guy.
Huh?
Mm.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, very evil guy.
Yes, he's very evil. Let's see, I can probably take all of these things as well. Draw indices, push constant, we can use that. Push constant. Yeah, we have to use that. And then we'll just change this slightly. We'll end here. What? To do planet gen end. So this is just a very temporary thing that I'm doing just to get the hot reloading and visualizing the planet that will be generated. And we don't have to see these things. Last index, this index buffer will be the same, so we don't have to worry about that. Command buffer, and this will be taken from the self.planet. Why are you doing that? Stop doing that. I'm mad. material, and then oh shit, hold on. This is actually the subsurface. Oh no! Self dot, not self, planet mesh dot, and then here we have the index buffer, like so. Offset 0, index type u in 32. I mean, these you just don't say much. Yeah. So what are you currently doing, Lucas? I'm currently just trying to get the planet generation. We are attempting step 1, making a cube into a chunk, and then from a chunk into a sphere. Okay. I'm also trying to kind of like backtrack the GLTF loader at the same time to get a better understanding of it at the same time. I still think I'm missing a few parts actually in it. It's not loading properly stuff and shit. But I don't care too much about fixing those until I just know things look odd, but I don't really know why they look odd. So I'm waiting until because I'm implementing relatively simple stuff right now. And I think then I can easily like kind of pinpoint when I try to draw a fucking cube. If I see that, well, it's not being drawn to begin with, then it's a lot easier to debug because I know exactly how every vertex gets created right now. I'm not loading a binary GLTF or GLB file. So it's a lot easier to see and debug these things why it's not rendering properly right now because I have everything in code. So we will figure it out as we go, you know? Then we have the push constant, and this will literally just be an identity matrix right now. I don't care about anything of this. Yeah, we'll replace this with an identity matrix. nc.mat for f32 and vertex buffer. Yeah, that will be the cell planet mesh, and then the vertex buffer address. Yeah. And then here we will do this. We will have I'm just making a bit more tight. The command buffer render object material instance pipeline. This will change to self.planet.material.pipeline, like so. And then get the layout. Whoa, sorry guys, it's a bit. I cannot read this, bruh. We'll have to do it a little bit like this. Oh no, I know I'm not gonna do it like this because if I do it like this, I will do a little bit of mouse movement right now. Sorry guys. Stage vertex, that makes sense. Size of GPU, draw push const, that's fine. Push constant, that's correct. Command buffer render index count. Here we have to change this thing. Self.planet. Why am you doing a capital P every damn time? The mesh of the planet, and then we'll have dot index. We should have index count. Wait, index buffer. And I should have a count somewhere. Hold on. Mesh. Surface. No? Hold on. Surfaces. I need the first surface. Right, because the first surface is the only surface that I have for this planet, so that's why it will be like this. And then we should have an index count from brother. I am pretty damn sure. Yeah, go to that. There, start count and end count. That's what I want to access. So why do you not just give me the LHP for this? Oh wait, that's because I'm doing it all wrong. Items. 0. Yes. And then the count. Bam. Instance count 1. And that should be it. There's an error somewhere, apparently. In 3 places. Right. Now we can do this just to get a clearer view. How many lines of code and coke? Hello, Bart. I have no. Is there an easy way to figure out how many lines of code a project has in SIG in total? Would it have such a cool feature inbuilt?
Nah, but there's a way to do it. I know it. You can like grep search through the files and search for the null. New line. Yeah, but I don't know how to do that. I'm not that good with the commands.
Okay. That's crazy. Let's see. We have a few issues still. Okay. Cat asterisk sig v. Okay. Mr. Internet guy said in the chat, so we're gonna do that. Just gonna quickly do one more thing. Buffer, index buffer, type struct found Vulkan buffer. Struct vk buffer. I want the buffer, the Vulkan buffer. All right, and then yeah, this one has to be .b. Wait, how do I get identity .b? So, and then there's still some errors. I32, fuck off. Index counts, index start. Okay, it's fine. I will soon check the intcast. Oh my god, intcast. Like so, we go to the end, we do this, we do that. And let's see, we should be fine. And it crashed, great. Anyways, we can actually check that thing while we're at it right now. Let's see. Wow. I probably should do it recursively. I don't think there's 227 lines of code in this project. That would be crazy. But how do I... Wait, isn't that recursive? I don't know, a double asterisk is gonna work for your recursive depth, but you can cat wildcard at least and pipe to... Yeah. I don't think 227 lines. I'm already on line 622 in my renderer, which has a lot of files.
I will go now because I will train in a second.
In a second? Bro, you should be training right now.
Alright.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah, now first I gotta talk with Redmaster real quick, so yeah.
Okay. See ya.
See ya. Good luck with the
Cat
projects,
source.
guys. Yeah. Yeah.
See you.
See ya. Okay. I'm just running random commands from a guy on the internet right now. 1746. That sounds still a bit small, but it might be it. Sounds a bit small. That's the meta. Well, anyways, if that's actually it, that's great. That cannot be it, because wait, I have 700 in here. And where's my GLTF? That's 500. Yeah, no, wait. Source, I go quite, yeah. Yeah, okay, so you have to do a bit more. You can add another for more depth. So wait, just another one of these? Now that's starting to look more like, I was like, no way, there's just 1,700. That would be crazy. Let's see, what was the issue here? Trace self-planet mesh index count. Camera rendered. Find source sig cat. Okay. And do another full put. You skip one level. Yeah, find. Okay. We're doing that. Bash can't find. What? I should have find. Well, there you go. Great. Can Find command not found. Why does it say find command? Is it because there's some weird thing before it so it doesn't recognize? Let's do again. Find source. Ah, okay. 5,489. Yeah. Okay, let's do now the actual thing. So it should run again, and let's see what's the issue here. Integer does not fit in destination type. What? What do you mean does not fit in destination type? It should fit. 620. What? I'm in the wrong file. I was like, this is weird. This doesn't look at all like it's 600, 500, 620 there. It's a U32, and unless this is this should still work. I32. There's planet mesh, right? It should be completely valid. I'm not really sure why this would not be. We can go to here and actually go to references. Wow, that's some crazy shit right there. Let's see. Okay. Planet there. Wow. And it still didn't do the right thing. Crazy. Okay, we can go. No? Okay. We can't go in there either. Great. My whole Neovim is broken. Ah, here. Good. Oh, it's at the top anyways. Okay. Can't believe my graphics API is smaller than Lucas Engine. Typical Vulkan repo. And we still only render basic GLTF models with well, we do have hot reloading, not gonna lie, and we do have some cool camera movement, and we are about to make a whole planet generator, and we do have light being passed around, and it's okay. Anyways, why is this not? Because this should still be pretty valid. And this is that len information. Unless if this is not okay. We will find out by doing this. If this now works, then we know that that's the issue. If it's not that, then... Okay. Harold, you lying son of a bitch.
What did I do?
Is
not after?
Yeah, it's not after.
I thought it was after.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I think it might be simultaneously.
Yeah. Damn. Wait, why didn't it say... That's kind of a yikes right there. It didn't say that I leaked memory. I definitely leaked memory there, but it didn't say that I leaked memory.
Bro, are you using the debug allocator?
I am using debug allocator.
Do you have safety on?
What is that? No, I don't have safety on.
Oh, you do. Nah, bro. What?
Do I need safety? Okay, let's see. How many leaks do we get? Damn, that's so many. At least one we should have leaked. Okay.
Bro, how do you manage to leak so much memory?
That doesn't look good at all. Oh no. I thought I didn't have leaks, okay? 138 new material, allocate create material instance, but that should be freed through the... That should be freed. In the dinit of things. Dinit. Here, self dinit. Materials, let's see. But that's just creating a new material. Yeah, and then that I append into the thing. Huh. Apparently I don't free it. Nah, that's crazy. I just read the container, but not the materials themselves. Okay, we'll take care of that after we get this thing done first. We'll put it back to Gauss. Yeah, we'll take care of it in a bit. We'll just have to figure out how to deal with the this thing now, because we cannot do so. I would have to store. Oh, that sucks so much. Yes, I don't want to store that inside of this thing. I just want to get rid of it, you know? Ay. I need a kind of clearer way. Well, anyways, this planet is supposed to handle this either way. So we can make it so it would look legit. Yo, what's good, champ? Hello, Amelia Jax. It's all good. It's all good. How about you? We're just figuring out weird shit because we can, and it's horrendous, and it's alright. I want to see one thing though. The thing should actually be the case that it's being drawn right now. Let's first see just the thing that we don't care about memory lakes, alright? Okay, we do care. But for the moment being, there should be a cube being drawn, and there is something blocking my view though. That might be the cube. I can't see it because it's black when it should be white. What? What? It should be black. What the hell? Okay, what? We could either we change the background to be white, or we could change the material that it's using. Let's see. We can go back to the init. I'm going the wrong way. Actually, no. It's in this init over here. Yeah, we can actually close this one. We don't need that one anymore. So let's see. I do create a quote-unquote white image here, which apparently is not white. Harold, your white is broken. I'm telling you. I'm gonna do it.
How is it broken?
I don't know, because it's apparently it's not being okay. Either my render is what the fuck is going on with my thing? Okay, either my render is broken or your white image is broken. Okay, white. Let's see. What if I just tell it to be? What do you have black? You do have black. What if I tell it to be black? No, still not. Something is there though, because you can see it kind of disappears the bag halfway there. So what if I just go and start it through RenderDoc instead? Through RenderDoc. Sounds good. How's the progress going on this project? It's good, it's good. We are trying to make a cube. Believe it or not, we're trying to make a cube. Let's see. Start that, and I will just take a snapshot there, move this to the side. And let's open this thing up and look at the mesh. Look at the mesh, guys. Out. And then we'll open this thing. So we'll have, this is the cube that is being drawn. I mean, why can I not navigate? I should be able to, okay, now I can navigate. The cube is a bit huge. Oh my god. Why so big? Damn. That does not look very cubular. I think it's pretty cubular. I thought I responded to you on the Discord, but I couldn't. May I be busy somewhere, but I just responded to you. Okay, nice. Damn, that's some funny looking cube. I don't know really if I think it's correct. I think the cube is still correct though. It's something though is very wrong with it. But it's definitely inside of the camera. Let's see the texture. The texture is whatever that is. Great. Damn. How my name is mentioned on several Twitch channels as a review and shoutouts. Okay, cool. LGTM. Wait, what does LGTM stand for? This is the plastic bag also, guys. I think that one is pretty accurate. But yeah, this thing is it shouldn't be, it should actually just be normal coordinates, meaning zeros, precise ones. But it seems to have some weird groundings going on, which I don't know where they come from. That shouldn't actually be possible. They're not too crazy though, but I don't understand how. And then these vertices. Okay, well that makes sense. But this thing, this one is a bit weird. I'm probably doing something wrong in a lot of stuff wrong. Holy shit, what is going on with this cube? Looks good to me. Ah, yeah, it looks very good. Well, hello, Sir Bozo. How are you? Okay, so something is very wrong with the texture. Let's see, what if we just take it over to here, and let's just take this white texture, and I'm gonna change it to be... What if I just do it red? What if I just... Or what if I even did this? I just did a... Yank that. And then I did... whoops. That. Alright, so we're gonna manually tell it to be... What color will this be? This will be red alpha to U32. Okay. Alright. That's a weird white color, but we will do it. Oops. Let's see. No. Still nothing. Let's take a new snapshot and look into it. This one. And let's look at the textures. Now, that's something different. Yeah, it should be purple now. But it doesn't look purple at all. I don't think so. I was in a meeting, so just got back on my workplace, planning to start working on some projects. I'll get back to you once I have I'm available. Maybe can chat on Discord. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, but now it definitely has a purple texture. We can see that from here. So I think Harold, you're to the thing don't no work. The white.
I think yours broke mine.
No, because when I write manually the coordinates, then they are fine. Let's see. I'm gonna try.
Can you not check the value of the white U32 thing?
Wait, let me go. I'm just gonna check one more time what it says. No, okay, it is white. Never mind, I was lying. It's okay. Whoa, what happened? Hello? Did Pulse audio die? No? It's okay. Okay, so it is white. Okay. But why is it not rendered on the damn mesh? It has the texture. Maybe I'm inside, because I'm inside of the cube. It's something weird going on. It's so huge. I don't understand how it can be so huge. It's literally just using one. And well, relatively speaking, everything else is pretty... Nah. It shouldn't be so big. Why so big? Well, we can change a few things, you know? If we go to, for example, let's go to the... I should probably have a function called draw planet at this point, because we're not gonna be messing around in any other place. Yeah. Render. Oh my god, do you have draw? Yo, maybe there. So this is the planet, right? We could change the here, but that's the world. What am I doing for top matrix? Push constant here, world matrix, vertex buffer. Let me go check this thing out real quick. Material instance. This thing should be fine. I don't think I should have to redo these things. They should be appropriate. I don't know why they change. Why would I have to redo? Would I have to redo these things? I don't think I would have to. Maybe I do. Yeah. Let's see. What if I just move? Okay, gonna take a snapshot from here. Let's see. Go in there. Yeah, no, I don't. It has some weird scaling. That shouldn't be. Let's go a bit backwards. Don't know why. Okay, we could also try. Where do I flush the submit info? It's 704 info 704 Q. Where do one? I don't know this actually. Where do one clear the image and choose? I think you should be able to choose color that you clear the image with, right? In Vulkan, how do I choose the color background for my new? There should be a pretty, like, it's just a clear basically. There's no global background you choose, it's clearing the image you render into. How you do depends. Okay, clear values, render pass, begin info, and there. Dynamic rendering, this is what I do. Render attachment info, color attachment, clear values. So I should do it in the VK rendering attachment info. Begin rendering. Okay. So then it should be begin rendering here, and then color attachment, color attachment, depth here, color. So let's do one. So we'll do red color. Well, that didn't work. What? That should have worked. Or is it using 255? No, it should be from 0 to 1. Let's see, no render pass if you're using dynamic rendering. This is now preferred to clear manually with command lines. Less common. I mean, I could do that, but that should have big dark and neutral color while debugging. Am I dumb? Probably. But there's still like it's like so weird because it's like it's like sometimes in front and sometimes not. I want to take a screenshot from when it is a screenshot snapshot. Let's see, out and right. I have to actually select to see something. There. Okay. So this definitely says that it's just a problem, first of all, with my movement. It's incorrect. It's not applying the right transform. Still wonder why it's not having colors. Some matrix multiplication is very fucked right now. Okay. It does have the texture, which is correct, but it just don't render it correctly. Could it be that because what do I do in my mesh fragment shaders? Do I apply the color? Okay. So what do I do in the vertex mesh with the color? Out color is multiplied by Yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay. Because I think if I look into this one, I assign definitely the alpha should have 1, and I don't give it an alpha here. I even do color 1111. Well, that's a bit funny. Oh, that makes sense. Ah, that makes so much sense. Wait, oh my god. Maybe I should also copy. Oh, I should probably take. I will just take all of this, the normal also included. Because otherwise, the normal might also have an effect. Let's go here. And oh no! No! I don't want to do that. No, I'm doing the lazy way now. For vertices. Oops, that's the wrong vert. I'm not copy pasting those things over and over. Hell no, I'm doing this once. Then I'm doing vert dot doing this. And I'm saving it once, okay, never mind. And then we can do this, and we can do vert dot that. We'll be very happy. And then we see colon that, bam. And there's cannot assign to constant. What do you mean constant? Why would it be considered a const? Can I do that? Is that legal? Capture pointer of non-pointer, blah blah blah. Why is it considered a const? I don't tell it to be. Is it const in that case? I want. I could do it manually also, but I don't want to do that for each. This beginning part makes sense to do it manually for each because it's just easy to see, but then to assign all of those to have the same, that kind of, nah. I'm not gonna do that. I should be able to do this. Why is it const? I don't think, is it actually const? Constant. Because this is just a. Why are these constant? Why are they constant? They shouldn't be constant. No, that's why I make them a variable. I mean, I would understand if I had constant as a. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna take this one to the side. Sig build. And there we get the error. Cannot assign to constant. Let's see, I'm gonna put it in here. Why is that completely constant? I have no idea. Not Vulkan, and the compiler message is misleading. You know the rule. What's happening? Word here is a copy of each element and it's const by default. What? But if I do that, try mutate in place, then that's not fine. Slice. Wait, does it make a copy if you do that? I didn't even know that. What the fuck? Why would it do that? Oh, there are the QBs, guys. Look, we just needed to do. Just maybe make it that it has colors would be a great start. And there is the cube, guys. We got the damn cube. Woohoo! That took a bit too long, but it's fine. We got a cube and a trash bag. How about that? We got the cube and a trash bag. Now, that means we should also be able to. I don't know why. So if I do this, we should just have the red colors. Let's see. No? Yeah, look at that. Best cube ever. This guy gets it. Shake crow. you got it. You got it. Best cube ever. That's fucking amazing. Okay. Mega cube. Done. Now we're basically gods. And we could also do funny stuff with this cube. We could, for example, just say that, by the way, this one is 2 now. And look at this. I need to save. Boom. And where did it go? There it is. Look at that. Bam. Nah, that's crazy. Or we could make it even further in. We could do 3. How about that? Bam. Why is it 62 FPS? Because I want it to be very specific timestamp. So like I move forward 0.016 every time. So I have, this is because I want to be able to record each, I want it to be deterministic. So I will have like, be able to take snapshot and then have a replay to constantly just replay the situation, what happened, you know? That's for a debugging purpose. So yeah. Good. We got the cube. Oh, that's crazy. We can take this back now to being a normal cube. And then what we can do is to, what is the next step? Well, the next step is to make it to multiple cubes. Woo! Face into a square grid. Okay. Now, and then push each vertex corner in the grid outwards until it's exactly 1 unit distance from the origin. That sounds like some complicated shit. My brain is not capable of such things. So we'll have to change things up a little bit, you know? One thing before we do that, let's actually take care of those leaks. Probably. This is a leak right here, and that's why it's working, because it's leaking. And then we can continue, because those leaks are kind of, you know, you should not leave the leaks because you just forget about them, and then you will run into situations like these, where the reason why your program works is because you're allowing it to leak, and you don't want to keep those. Circle's really annoying to render. I bet. Probably would be. There is, wait, let's first go to the, why is my thing not, right, I want to do a color attachment, yes, not the barriers, these ones. I don't understand, why is this one not doing a red clear value? Shouldn't it do a clear value which is red because of this? I am providing it, right? Yeah. Color attachment count 1. It should be able to do this, but it's not doing it? Am I dumb? Clear value, color, depth stencil, don't care about that. And then I say flow 32 int, does it, it's a union, shouldn't matter. I don't understand why it's not doing it. What will happen if I do a bit larger? What if I do 255? It didn't crash at least, so that's funny. What if I, whoopsie daisy. 255? Nothing? I have no idea. It's just weird. I feel like that should be able to tell that I want it to be red background, but apparently not. Very strange. Very, very strange. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was the thing I wanted to fix before we continue. Now we can do the memory leaks fixing. And how we'll get to that is we will have to close this thing. We don't need to run that anymore. Yep, good. And then we'll go in here and we'll change the main slightly. So we will go to here and we will put this into true to begin with. True. Back. Okay. And what we'll do here is hello D1 Ferrari. You just joined. Okay, well, I was about to fix memory leaks, but now when you raided, I guess we we are not fixing memory leaks. We're showing off, okay? Scratch raid. This is what we got so far, okay? I'm just gonna run it through render docs in case I want to see something real quick. Okay, I'm gonna take it over to here, there. And we just got a cube rendering. No, we got cube rendering because of no more triangles. No. We have GLTF rendering also, so I just tried to because what we want to do is to make a planet generation with box spheres, quads, the box quads thingies. A cube is 12 triangles, I guess. Yes. What we want to do is accomplish this, basically. It says this thing, look at that. We're gonna do it but with box. And because I already got GLTF loading, so we can go to, I wonder what I call it, bag, there. And we could take, for example, the objects. Let's see, we can take the tree. The tree is pretty fucking cool. I like the tree. Let's look at this bag is gonna become a tree now. Tree. Boom. There, it's a tree. Why is the depth buffer wrong now? Whatever, it's a small problem. And what I wanted to do is, because I don't want to create a complete separate thing, I'm still using, I should probably call this mesh a GLTF mesh, because it's specifically for the GLTF that I made this thing, and the planet doesn't need as much information as a GLTF scene. But that's fine. It's fine, okay? I wonder, is this big enough for the stream? I hope it is. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Crazy. And because, wait, library do you use for shaders? What library do you use for shaders? What do you mean? I'm a bit wait, do you mean like I'm just using I'm just using shaders. Wait, am I dumb? Like that, and then I compile them through. I do compile them with the GLSLC, like slang. Yeah, I write in GLSL, and then compile them to SPRV in a build. He means language. Yeah. GLSL. Yeah. That's what I use. But yeah, it took me 2 hours to get the damn cube rendered using GLFTF or Why are all of these things called the same thing almost? GLTF. Bro, when I was trying to say what is the window manager? GLFW. Is it GLFW? Yeah? GWF? Yeah. Or is it? Which way is it, brother? They are all too similar. I give up.
GLFW.
GLFW. That's. You're starting to have a stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because we're also messing around a little bit with this thing, right? Because we got the hot reloading also. So we could change this one to be a -3. And it will update in here as well. Wow, I did a quick 180 there. Bam! That's a crazy vertex right there. Too many G's, exactly, and too many L's. Can't stand it. It's GG's, exactly. It's GG's. Yeah, but what we're gonna fix now is because I got memory leaks, and that's, as we all know, memory leaks are not good. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I got memory to spare. So I guess memory leaks is not a problem for me, but probably for somebody else would be. So we're gonna take care of those people, those peasants, who do not have 64 gigs of memory to waste. And then you look at the graphics card. Don't worry, guys, it's okay. The graphics card is good enough for whatever I'm trying to do, which is this. Okay, but at least I got the... Okay, no, I thought I had the rendering, the pipeline wrong with the backface counterclockwise, but it's actually correct. See? That's... You do simple stupid stuff, you can't do it wrong then. Did you know that I was rich? Well, I'm rich as long as we don't talk about real money. Okay? Vulkan will pay off for it. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, now to the boring part. Fixing memory leaks. The main doesn't get hot reloaded, guys, sorry. So we're gonna put this to true. And let's see, we're gonna go downwards to here. And then in this loop over here, I think I will do one render. And then I will just do a break. So it will call everything. And then we'll just deinitialize everything and we will see all of the leaks that can happen. We need to run as well, not just build. Bam, look at all of those leaks. Ooh. Not good. I think one of these leaks, or many of those leaks, will actually fix by fixing the GLTF init to actually free the things that it says in here, the materials. I think it's very explicit about that. The nodes are also need. What the hell am I doing if I'm not freeing? What the fuck have I been thinking? Wait, those things should be freed. What? Or is it just freeing this? It's not freeing the things within the node, it's just... Oh my god. What? Doesn't it free the content inside of the thing? What? Wait a minute. Huh. Harold. When you call dinit on a array list, doesn't it free all of the stuff within it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it does. So then I'm probably not just calling the GLTF free. Because I'm having leaks for that right now. Unless if it's somewhere else. A different kind of array list. Which is soon, it should be that one. But let's see. 2333. So this one over here is not being freed. New node. New node is equal to an empty node. Well, that's no, that's fine. And then new node meshes append assume capacity. Oh, but I just give pointers. Oh, okay. So yeah, I need to go through each and every one of them and call free on. Yeah, it doesn't call free on a pointer though inside of the array list. I'm gonna take that as a no.
What?
So if I create, let's say, a structure using allocate create, right? So I get a pointer to the heap location, and then I append the pointer to an array list. So when I call free or dinit on the array list, it will not call free or destroy on all of the elements. It will just destroy the allocation of the pointer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, RAM is money, basically, except if the items aren't values types. Yeah, it doesn't not. It doesn't not. Wait, it doesn't. How? Stop. Yes.
It doesn't.
Brothers, you guys are speaking too professional English, okay, or whatever that is. It only frees the pointer, not the memory it points to. Yes, okay. So, we'll have to go through each and every one of those. So for each, let's do the nodes first. Nodes. Oh, wow. Nodes. Capture the node. And then we'll go through each and every one of these. And again, I'm putting a semicolon where we don't need one. Node. Or actually, we just do a... Do have allocate. Oh my god. Allocator dot destroy. Oh! My SP is not funny right now. Destroy, and then we pass in the node. Right? Is that a hash map of nodes? What? Well, then we'll have to iterate over them instead. Well, that's string hash map. That's not the problem either. We can just do that. Well, I like all of the while loops here at the top, so we're gonna do this. Nodes, iterator, self, nodes, dot, iterator. Wow. And then while. Oh, still. Nodes. Oh, okay. Nodes iterator dot next. Oh. And then we capture the node or the entry, but I got node. We don't need an if here. We can literally just do node dot, and this is the actual value. And this one I don't call. Nah, this one is just destroy the allocation. Allocator dot destroy, then this thing. Like so. So now we should get rid of those at least. Let's see. Invalid free. Well, I should destroy those things. Those are stored in the DAM. Did I look at the wrong thing? No way, I did. Oh, no, wait. These ones are... How is that possible? Init capacity nodes. Okay. But the new node shouldn't be freed twice. That's kind of... That's strange that it got freed twice somehow from this. There's no way I store it somewhere else twice. But this thing can be freed. That I just realized. Defer... But wait, this thing is not... Yeah. Nodes dot be init. Oh my god. Such a habit with presenter to get that thing. Okay. I'm actually doing that wrong. Okay, there wasn't at least a double free anymore, so that's good. Wow. How many leaks are there? Damn, that's a lot of leaks. Freeing. Yes, it only frees the point. So you're copying the list in the function before denating to hash map. Yeah, okay. It's how this thing kind of works. So I'm just going through all of the nodes, right? And then I'm creating whatever this thing. Okay, I wish I could probably just show a little bit more. So this is a node. It has a parent. Some nodes don't have a mesh. Some nodes do have a mesh. Then the material instance, it has children. And then local and world transforms, right? How it's going? Hello, Toadsa. It's going pretty decently. So it's basically when you load. I don't know how. I'm very noob to these GLTF loadings, but it's basically for use in skeletal animations because it's really handy. But when you load a mesh, right, it can have multiple sub meshes inside of it. And that's basically what these nodes are. Like they are these individual things. I'm gonna take a different color. Bam. Like that. These are different nodes, right? And they can have a mesh or they don't. For example, you could have, I don't know, for some reason a node that goes like up there and then back like this. So these won't have a mesh, but they will still like affect the thing. So those what these things are, right? I see it's a tree of meshes. Yes, yes, yes. So what I do is that I create. I just follow the C++ tutorial to figure this out. Okay, so it's kind of C++ translated to SIG. Why is this whiteboard and not a blackboard? Because I like to be flashbanged and I like to flashbang other people. Okay. I don't know. I just got used to whiteboard, so that's what it is right now. I tried using the dark one, but it's I cannot. It's uncomfortable for some reason. Okay. And then in here, basically I go. This is a C library GLTF that I'm using. So I get each structure GLTF node, and then I create one. And then if it does not have a mesh, wait, if it's not mesh, yeah, my bad. This is just trying to find. It's quite funny because we have already done the meshes before that as well. It's the same way we do with the meshes. Oh wait, where do we have meshes append? Go to definition here. Meshes is the same thing. You go through each mesh. I love flashbang boards. Yes, exactly. Mr. Internet guy gets it. Implicit destruction. So did you make sure you call deinit on big data? Oh, on this thing. Yeah. I call here on this thing. If this you're talking about. So I do have the fur free, the C path. So oh wait, that's just the C path. Wait. I do have it there, here. It's I should probably move it down a bit. But anyways, so I do have this pointer which I call free on at the end when I exit the function, basically. If this is the thing you're talking about. But yeah, so I load all of the meshes here. And then after that, I load the nodes and I store them in this array list. So I can append each node by getting, this is so weird, but it works. It takes the node mesh minus the data meshes. I am a bit confused how this actually works, but it works. To get the mesh index out of the like, so you get the appropriate index from the array list that you just created earlier. That's like crazy for me. Like it just what? Anyways, and then nodes append, and then it appends this new mesh, and then these nodes are being used the same way, like down the line over here, right? It's a bit crazy. I'm a bit confused still how it actually works, but it works, I think. But it's fine. It's fine for now. except for that I'm having leaks. That's the only problem. And okay. Well, let's see. I could also start from the top with this, right? Render as a GLTF dupe new mesh name. So there it leaked the new mesh name as well. That's okay. That makes sense though. I should destroy the name of the mesh. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god no. Okay, I need a better way to think of this thing. Oh no. Because yeah, I do this over here, but I cannot free that. Well, for GLTF loader, I could do it in the dinit. So that's fine in some kind of way. I think I should just have a buffer, probably, with names, and then don't worry about the allocation of the name. Because this is really bad. To having to worry about a dynamically changing name size, right? You could just instead just, I don't know, have a buffer where you put it. I think. But okay. So we will also have to free that new mesh, and that's the thing that is in the meshes. So yeah. Okay. Well, my voice is going. So here we do for all of the mesh. I do have a D in it, so we could take care of it in here. But if I don't allocate this thing, then it would be kind of weird to call the free for it because you don't have it allocated. The names are persistent. They are just on creation. And I mean, either, okay, if I want to free it, I should put it as a undefined that you have to allocate the name, or I could do it as a optional also, and then I could check when I deinitialize was the name ever put there, or I could just have a buffer and then you wouldn't have to worry about the allocation, you just have to be in within a valid range of the name, which is kind of dumb as well, but it could work. Yeah. Because right now it's kind of strange in a way for me to I don't know, I think the GLTF should always load these things. I'm just trying to be also persistent with the same idea of if I don't use GLTF loading. Are there many names or strings? Are there many names or strings? What do you mean by that? This is each mesh has its own name. Except if I don't, if they don't. Except if the planet that I do, the mesh that I generate for it, I don't give the planet a mesh name. So I could switch it out to be just an undefined and it would always have to allocate a name for the mesh. And then it could be kind of persistent that you will always have to provide a name in the init, for example. That could work. That wouldn't be so dumb. I think. How is the init is not taking in an allocator, so would have to change that then and then give the dinit a allocator. That could be fine, I guess, and then you would have to you would provide the allocator and then the name you want to do for the mesh, and then it would be kind of clear that this thing requires a name when you create the mesh, and if you don't have a name, well then sucks. Then you will just provide a default name, and then in the dinit would always call to free the name, and then we know it will always have an allocated name, and we don't have to worry about any kind of checks or anything like that. And I think that would be kind of probably like unnamed mesh 7. I'm not using an arena, not yet. Thinking of using an arena, but it's not my biggest concern right now. But I think that could work. It's already taking in so many parameters. Why not just add that 2 more? And I think it would also be cleaner, considering that I do this right now, which is kind of like you do the initialize here, and after you get the thing, you change the variable to this. Why am I doing this afterwards? I'm already doing it. This one can go. This one is no longer needed. And then I would also change this thing to just take in the name and the allocator, and then the init would take care of initializing it, and then the dinit would take care of freeing it. I think that would be a way better approach, and it would be a bit cleaner than having to do this, because who is going to remember that, oh, right, always also has to give a name to this thing. Like, nobody's gonna remember that. Fuck that shit. This is a bad thing to do. I think I will change it to take in the name here as a parameter with the allocator. Yeah. And that's fine. I think that's way better. We're changing it to that. And I still want to change one thing. I want to take the allocators before the device. Harold, is that the right thing to do?
To do what?
To take the allocators before the device.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll also give it a name before the device. Smart man, yes, I am developing a brain, guys. You're witnessing history right now. Lucas developing a brain. Name. An array of fonts. This U8 might not be compatible with what I'm actually trying to do. Well, whatever. It's no biggie. The name will be this to begin with, so it will. If we try to cheat somewhere, we will not be able to. It will cry and will be sad, and that's okay. And let's see if I can figure this thing out. I think I can. Name is allocate dot. I don't remember. Is this the right way to do it? I hope it is. I believe. Trust me, bro. Dupe. Okay, so just dupe and then the name. Okay, that we can do. We can do that. Okay. What was the thing? Dupe. And then this thing. And then we want to provide. If we have the allocator, we want to provide the type and then the array. So U8 and then the name. Like so. And then here in the dinit, we'll just call self dot name dot. No, what am I doing? Let me save that real quick. Something is wrong. Oops. Yeah. And then we need to take in the allocator here as well. Allocator std mem allocator allocator dot. Is it just destroy? Or is it free? Man. Self.name. Unless if you want to be doing something funny. That would be funny. You could, in theory, just if you're still using the same. Well, that would be kind of funny. But it wouldn't be guaranteed to work if you switched out the index buffer and the vertex buffer. Maybe. But you could change those, but you're not supposed to. Let's see, we're gonna have a few errors in the GLTF already, I can know that. In the renderer, we'll have to change that one already. But I think this is actually kind of good. Here, let's see, if I save it should complain. Yep. So this one changed to, first of all, this has to swap place, and then we have to pass in the allocator over there. Then we also have to provide a name. I'm just gonna call this planet. And then the D in it will also be slightly different. It will have to take in allocator, and that's it. Yep, there's another error somewhere. File content during a changed. So, my bad, I thought they were a list. No, yeah, like the mesh is just like, how do I, it's like, it's the whole thing, kind of, right? It's this whole thing. And then here, surfaces, I don't know, I just called it the same as in the C++ tutorial, right? Which is this thing. And this, like, the geosurfaces is kind of like, well, wait, no, now I'm tripping. No. I'm lying, sorry guys. This is still like this thing, but you can have like different surfaces within the thing. So you can still split it up into different parts, this one thing. Yeah, that's why you have the index start and index count. And then here you can have different materials for things inside of this thing. So you could still have like this mesh, and then you could have, I haven't gotten that deep into it yet, but you could. I'm still so used to like this whole thing being considered one mesh and one material and one surface, you know? But this is crazy. This is cool. Lucas, should I create a board for you in Sig so you can just draw stuff there and it will be dark mode? Man, I'm still pretty fine with this because it's used also for my video creations and also for you guys to join in and share stuff. I mean, I don't know, it would be kind of like, the reason why I like to use this one is that, one, I use it for all of these things, and I like it's for everything I do, kind of, is there. It's for the video editing, it's for the planning, it's for sharing stuff. The second is that I can just draw, I can paint, I can okay, let's do D for draw. I can paste links and stuff. There's also like cool icons and notes and text.
Lucas, there are programs that make so you can draw over the screen.
Yes, but that's not still this thing. And then one thing, it's also cool, I can easily share this with you guys. And you guys can come in and comment and also edit. Like, I don't know any other application which could allow this. But that to maybe draw on top of the screen would be kind of cool. Maybe for actual, so I wouldn't have to jump in between these things. You could just draw on top right here while explaining, maybe. That could be pretty cool. So, slicing? Sorry, what? And then we can go to the GLTF here. And it's line 228 or 282. Here, the D in it will have to take in the allocator. We do have access to the allocator, thank God for that. Oh my God. We'll save that. And let's run again. I know it's gonna call in the init problem. Let's see. Sig mesh. Wait, the mesh? Wait, what? Expected const found error out of memory. Oh shit. These people? Okay. And we need a try. Good. And now it should still complain in the GLTF. One error. Sig loaded GLTF 224. Yes, this thing. We'll have to switch the order slightly. Overcut that allocator. Thank God that we have access to it. I would hate to pass it further through. And then the name, the device, then the name. So we'll do, I think I have to use STD mem span name. Like so, like so. Why that? My NeoVim froze. What? It actually froze. Oh no. My NeoVim froze? How is that possible? What happened? And I will save that. Oh no. And yeah, and then we won't need. Okay, I think I might need to restart my new one. I don't know what's going on. Some indentation is very fucked right now. And then we'll delete this. Not, what am I doing? We will delete this and just make it a const, apparently. And then this thing I wonder I could use now actually just the new mesh.name. New mesh, wow. And it will look a bit cleaner, I would say. Okay, let's see. I think that should be it. Yeah, okay, good. And let's see, I think we should at least have the names freed now. So yeah, now it's talking about structural file and new material. We're chilling. We got rid of that. And look, I think it got a bit cleaner actually, even though it got a bit longer. But it's like, now I don't have to worry about assigning the name anymore because it's forcing you to assign a name if you want to initialize the mesh. Except for this part. But it's still, I think it's way better. And then it appends, and then, yeah, well. This is, I think we got rid of 2 lines over here, which is really good. And it's also way clearer that the deinit also frees the name over here. Just gonna check one thing. Let's see. I should probably, when do I start school tomorrow? That's pretty late. But I still need to do some other stuff in the morning. But let's see. We're gonna quickly, I'm gonna delete that. Just want to make sure that everything runs, or besides the memory leaks. Yeah, we're still good. Everything seems to be fine. We're chilling. That's crazy. Still the depth buffer, I cannot understand why it's not doing the right thing. I am applying the depth buffer. But it's not doing the right thing, which is weird. It's okay. I mean, really, is the geosurface parameter owned by caller? Yeah. So the geosurfaces are actually, we go to the mesh here. So these things, this doesn't really matter. Here, this is a material instance, and this thing is owned by the GLTF because the meshes, these things, right? Each one of these, they can share one and the same material, every single one of them. So that means that the GLTF scene, wow, will be the owner of this thing.
I'll be going. I'll do some shit. So,
Alright.
see ya.
Alright, see ya. And at the same time, it also owns all of these. You could do that, Cheesecake. Okay, that would be nice, because I think I could easily just then take a screenshot of the thing and paste it in here if I ever need to do that, right? So if you really want to, that would be really nice, actually. If you want to. You don't have to. But if you want to, that would be nice. I don't know how it would work. So we could, if you want to talk about ideas, that's also cool. But yeah. So that's the purpose of these things. So the GLTF, loaded GLTF, it should be called something different, like GLTF structure or something like that, or scene, because it contains all of these things basically. Here are the material instances. These are basically containing the instance, not the actual geosurfaces, of course. Like the mesh itself contains the bounds and the index, start, and count. But then the actual material instance, which you could just think about as the material, it has the descriptor set, it has the pipeline layout and whatnot. And then it also tells just if it's a main color, transparent, or something else, which I don't know what that could be. But it's basically just the material. You could think of it as the material, right? And yeah, this thing owns that. And then each mesh could share that material. Yeah. Thank you for asking questions though, because this is really like reaffirming what I know back. So explain it. It's so crazy. I like it. All right. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it. School tomorrow, but I will be live again tomorrow and continue with the planet. We're gonna get this, and it's gonna be freaking cool. And we're gonna make it cooler than that. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. All right. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Wish you all the best as well, and see you tomorrow, I guess. Bye bye.